In August, San Diego County recorded more than 4,700 COVID-19 cases. That's more than double the number of infections in May and June. About a third of the infections last month were in people over 60. UC San Diego Associate Professor of Public Health Rebecca
It is
Fielding
still
Miller says the increase could be due in part to children going back to school.
everybody's coming back from summer vacation. You have a lot of kids and adults in a new space. And yeah, there will definitely be transmission.
But she says that's not the only reason for the rise in cases.
This interaction of more people are seeking out tests and more people are getting sick, and it's sort of multiplicative, which is why you would see a rise in the caseload. So it's kind of good, actually, that you're seeing more cases because it means that more people are getting tested.
Dr. William Sang with Kaiser Permanente San Diego says the county data doesn't capture all infections since many people test at home. He says the current wastewater numbers are a fairly good reflection of how much virus is in the community.
If you're looking at the number of viral load wastewater versus August of last year, where it was 15 million versus 1.5 million. So it's 2 million, maybe about tenfold difference. So the number of cases, even though is going up, and we've got to be careful, it is not to a point where we need to all like, oh my God, everything needs to be implemented again.
According to Dr. Sang, while symptoms of the new dominant COVID variant are similar to the original virus, current vaccines may not provide great protection against it.
The key thing to know is that the Eris is also a variant related to XBB, which is a variant of Omicron. So we've seen this before. It's nothing new. Certainly, in terms of vaccination response, it's something that we're looking at very closely to make sure that you are still going to be protected from the virus.
Sang recommends getting your flu vaccine now and waiting on getting a COVID-19 booster until it includes protection against the Eris and XBB subvariants. Those new vaccines are expected later this year. But if you are flying during this holiday weekend, Fielding Miller recommends wearing a mask.
There's going to just be a lot of people in an airplane, and that there's just a lot of people breathing the same air, and there's just all sorts of things in that air besides COVID. So it's also a great time to wear a mask, even if just on the airplane or while you're boarding or deplaning.
And also encourages people to celebrate outdoors. Melissa Mae, KPBS News.